Welcome to Macro Money Talk, the ultimate destination, where we decode the complex blueprints of financial success and wealth creation. Today we are analyzing 5 major avenues to riches, categorizing them by difficulty levels from absolute beginner to the ultra wealthy. Whether you are just starting with limited capital or managing an empire, understanding these levels is crucial for your financial growth. Let us begin with the most accessible yet volatile path, the world of stock market investing and public equity markets. The stock market is a dangerous place for the uneducated, where 75% of retail traders lose their hard-earned money. The most common mistake is emotional trading, where beginners buy at the peak of hype and sell during the bottom panic. Driven by fear of missing out or fear of loss, the average investor often ends up destroying their own financial future. However, those who master their emotions and adopt a long-term perspective can turn the stock market into a wealth machine. Level 1 involves investing in blue-chip stocks, companies with established track records, stable earnings, and a history of reliability. To reduce risk further, smart investors utilize exchange-traded funds to own a basket of the best companies in the world. This passive strategy has historically outperformed the vast majority of active traders, providing a solid foundation for building long-term wealth. Moving up the ladder, we encounter advanced strategies used by millionaires, such as hedging portfolios using options and derivatives. Hedging acts as an insurance policy for your portfolio, protecting your capital during market downturns while allowing for upside potential. Professional investors do not just bet on the market going up, they structure trades to profit, regardless of the direction. At the next level, accredited investors gain access to hedge funds, which employ complex algorithms and leverage to maximize returns. These funds require high minimum investments and lock up your capital, but they offer access to strategies unavailable to the public. Now, we reach the pinnacle of stock investing, the realm of the billionaire, family office, and private equity deals. Family offices manage the wealth of ultra-high net worth individuals, focusing on preserving capital for future generations. They engage in private equity, buying stakes in promising companies long before they ever list on the public stock exchange. By entering early, they capture the massive growth phase that occurs before the general public is even aware the company exists. Leaving the stock market behind, we enter the tangible world of real estate, a favorite asset class for building leverage. Real estate offers a clear ladder of progression, starting with a strategy known as house hacking for ambitious beginners. House hacking involves buying a multi-unit property, living in one unit, and renting out the others to cover the mortgage. This strategy effectively eliminates your housing cost, allowing you to save aggressively for your next investment property purchase. The next level is short-term rentals, leveraging platforms like Airbnb to generate significantly higher cash flow than traditional leasing. By furnishing a property and offering hospitality services, you transform a simple house into a high-yielding business asset. However, this requires active management and systems to handle cleaning, guest communication, and maintenance efficiently. For those who want to scale rapidly, the BRRR strategy stands for buy, rehab, rent, refinance, and repeat. You buy a distressed property, fix it up to increase value, rent it out, and then refinance to pull your cash out. This allows you to recycle the same capital over and over again, acquiring a large portfolio with limited initial funds. As you graduate to the big leagues, you move from residential houses to commercial real estate and large apartment complexes. Commercial properties offer longer leases, more stable tenants, and valuations based on income rather than comparable market sales. The ultimate level is becoming a real estate developer, creating value from scratch by building entire neighborhoods or skyscrapers. Developers take the highest risks, but reap the massive rewards of shaping the physical landscape of cities. We now shift our focus to the digital frontier, the explosive world of technology and artificial intelligence. AI is creating a modern gold rush and offering unprecedented opportunities for those who learn to wield these powerful tools. At the individual level, AI allows you to drastically increase personal productivity, doing the work of 10 people alone. This has given rise to the solopreneur, a one-person business capable of generating millions in revenue with 0 employees. By automating content creation, coding, and customer service, you can build scalable businesses with minimal overhead costs. For investors, the play is not just using AI, but investing in the infrastructure that powers this revolution. Companies that manufacture the chips and hardware, like NVIDIA and TSMC, are the pick-and-shovel sellers of this era. Investing in data centers, cloud computing, and energy infrastructure is essential as the demand for computing power skyrockets. The future belongs to those who understand that AI is not a replacement, but a lever to amplify human potential. Next, we explore the holy grail of financial freedom, true passive income, making money while you sleep. And one of the most powerful forms of passive income comes from intellectual property, specifically owning patents for inventions. If you invent a solution to a problem, you can license that technology to major corporations for perpetual royalty checks. Royalties from creative work like music or books can generate income for decades, as seen with classic holiday songs. Writing a book or creating an evergreen online course requires upfront effort but pays dividends for years to come. Franchising is another robust path, allowing you to replicate a proven business model without reinventing the wheel. By owning a franchise, you leverage an established brand name and operational systems to generate consistent cash flow. Finally, dividend investing allows you to profit from the success of established companies without selling your shares. Reinvesting these dividends creates a snowball effect, accelerating the compounding of your wealth over long periods of time. Our thus final category is stores of value, the assets used by the wealthy to preserve their riches across generations. Farmland is a favorite of billionaires like Bill Gates, offering a finite resource that produces essential food. It is an asset that appreciates in value while generating annual income, immune to the inflation that destroys cash. Gold and precious metals have served as the ultimate money for thousands of years, acting as a hedge against chaos. Government bonds provide stability and predictable yield, balancing the risk of more volatile assets in a portfolio. Fine art is another exclusive store of value, often appreciating significantly while serving as a status symbol for the elite. In the digital age, Bitcoin has emerged as digital gold, a decentralized store of value protected by mathematics. While volatile, its scarcity and censorship resistance make it a compelling asset for diversifying against fiat currency debasement. These 5 paths offer different risks and rewards, but the key is to master one before diversifying into others. Wealth is not an accident. It is the result of deliberate action, continuous learning, and strategic capital allocation. Your journey begins with a single step, choosing the path that aligns best with your skills and resources. If you found value in this analysis, make sure to subscribe and like the video to support our channel. We will continue to explore these topics in depth, providing you with the knowledge to navigate the financial markets. Take action today, educate yourself, and start building the foundation for your own financial empire and legacy. The road to riches is open to anyone willing to walk it with discipline, patience, and unwavering determination. Thank you for watching Macro Money Talk. Stay tuned for our next video where we dissect global economic trends. Remember that market cycles are inevitable, and understanding the macro environment gives you the edge over the competition. In a world of unlimited money printing, owning scarce assets is the only way to protect your purchasing power. Defense is just as important as offense. Never risk more than you can afford to lose on any single trade. Time is your most valuable asset, so start investing as early as possible to let compound interest work wonders. The financial world never sleeps, and neither should your money. Keep it working for you around the clock. Every great fortune started small, with a single decision to sacrifice present consumption for future financial freedom. Ultimately, money is a tool to provide security, freedom, and opportunities for you and the people you love. Embrace the changes in technology and economy, for adaptation is the key to survival and prosperity in this century. Set your goals high, create a plan, and execute it with consistency, regardless of the market noise around you. Knowledge is the new currency, so never stop learning about how money works and how to manage it. The power of compounding is the 8th wonder of the world. Those who understand it earn it, others pay it. Emotional discipline will always beat raw intelligence in the markets. Stay calm when others are losing their heads. You now hold the keys to the 5 kingdoms of wealth. It is up to you to unlock them. May your investments be profitable and your journey be prosperous as you navigate the seas of the global economy. We will be back soon with more deep dives into specific strategies mentioned in this video. So stay tuned. Share this video with a friend who needs to hear this message and help us spread financial literacy. The time for analysis paralysis is over. Pick a strategy, do your research, and start building your future now. Imagine where you could be in 5 years if you start applying these principles today with dedication and focus. It is never too late to start, but the cost of waiting grows heavier with every passing day. The world is more connected than ever, providing access to markets and opportunities that previous generations could only dream of. Forge your own path, be resilient in the face of failure, and treat every loss as a tuition fee. Let your financial goals be the lighthouse that guides you through the storms of economic uncertainty and market volatility. Invest in yourself first, for your skills and knowledge are the only assets that can never be taken away. Patience is the companion of wisdom. Allow your investments the time they need to blossom into substantial wealth. Visualize your success clearly, for the mind cannot achieve what it cannot first conceive in vivid detail. Diversify not just across asset classes, but across currencies and geographies to protect against sovereign risk. True wealth is not just about the money in the bank, but the freedom of time it purchases. Teach these principles to your children, breaking the cycle of poverty and building a legacy of financial literacy. Scrutinize every investment opportunity with skepticism and diligence. If it sounds too good to be true, it is. As you climb the ladder of wealth, remember to reach back and help others achieve their financial dreams too. Think in decades, not days. The most successful investors are those who can envision the world of tomorrow. Let your moral compass guide your financial decisions, ensuring your wealth is built on integrity and value creation. Financial freedom is a marathon, not a sprint. Pace yourself and keep moving forward, one step at a time. When you put all the pieces together, the picture of your financial future becomes clear, attainable, and exciting. Review your progress regularly. Adjust your strategy as needed, and never be afraid to admit when you are wrong. Be the light in your own life, taking full responsibility for your financial situation and your future outcomes. Abundance is everywhere for those with the eyes to see it and the courage to seize it. Bridge the gap between where you are and where you want to be with education, action, and persistence. The peace of mind that comes with financial security is worth every sacrifice you make along the way. Tomorrow is a new day with new opportunities. Be ready to capture them when they appear on the horizon. Join our community of like-minded individuals striving for excellence and financial independence in this modern world. Do not forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update from our channel. Stocks, real estate, AI, passive income, and stores of value. Master these, and you master your destiny. Well, thank you for spending your valuable time with us today. We appreciate your support and your viewership. This is Macro Money Talk, signing off. See you in the next video. Keep building your wealth.